You know these hombres, they want their tortas. Hey, keep them warm.
Conchas with a side of milk.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I can hate with that.
Yeah.
A warm concha.
You want this concha and you give me your milk.
Oh my god. A warm concha with fucking horchata.
Oh yeah. Oh
Sweet
yeah.
and creamy.
Get these horchata cannons.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Ew. Anyway, all right, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Short Signs Podcast, episode 26.
Wow, he had to look at the thing.
I couldn't remember, y'all. I couldn't remember, but hello everyone.
I was like, ooh, let me change it before I forget.
Yeah, that's why I looked. I was like, wait, shit, did we forget to change it?
I do it every single time, so I don't have to.
Period. So you don't have to do it later?
Yes.
Okay, slay. But hello everyone. We missed you. Sorry we missed like a week or so.
Who cares? Anyways.
Oh. Anyways, let's get right into it, bitch.
Bitch.
We have so much to talk about. What do you want to talk about first? Well, let's just talk about.
Do I bring out my thing? Do I do show and tell first, or do we talk about our thing?
Do show and tell in case we forget.
Okay,
because we're
so
dementia.
Show and tell. John, our helper, got me something. Guys, I don't know if you realize I am a Sanrio slut.
Girl, our whole thing is
exactly.
Sanrio.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we are Sanrio sluts. I love Sanrio stuff. I love Kuromi. I love all that. But I love Usahana. They just don't make a lot of stuff of her. Bro, Build-A-Bear dropped something of her, though. And John...
Ooh, not hold my poodle. Okay. All right. Sorry, the mic was disconnecting. Anyways, okay, show us the stuff you got.
Technical difficulty. So I got Usahana.
I feel like I know what that is, but I don't. I don't know what that is.
Gay
That's
iconic.
really fucking
Gay
cute, though.
iconic queen.
Oh, it's like that hard plushie where it's not like squishy as fuck.
She's iconic. Leave her alone.
I didn't say it was bad.
Look.
Oh my god.
Read
The
it.
birth certificate. You want me to read it?
Yeah, read it.
The way I just flopped her down.
Cute, guys.
Oh, John got this for you?
Yes.
To my bestie from the westie side of Durango.
Shout out Durango.
He's fucking ridiculous. With much love, please don't hurt me, but I lost your Kuromi that Alex gave you. I hope this humble gift makes up for it. What Kuromi?
Oh, my brother got me like this.
From Japan?
Yeah, like a figurine thing.
Damn, didn't even last a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And it goes, she's so cute. I just knew she would fit perfectly in with your collection.
Exactly.
Best blessings, Juana.
She's so cute. I love her.
That is so hilarious,
I've been
bro.
saving her for this occasion. Like I'm literally like that kid that did not unwrap it because I'm like, yeah, she's so cute.
Pristine. That's really cute. I love the multicolored.
I know. That's yes.
And the only colors that duplicate are the blue and then the tail and the ear.
Yeah.
I like this cream color.
She's so pretty. She's so. Anyways, but yeah, Juana got me that. Love you. Shout out to Juana.
Was that it?
Yeah, that was my show.
Oh, I thought. Well, okay, just one show. I thought you had like a collection of things to show.
No.
Why don't you put her in the episode?
You want her to be in
Yeah.
the episode?
Move this hoe. I'm just kidding. Put it right there. You know what she looks like? I can't remember their names. The minus and plus Pokemon, the red and the blue one.
No, you're right.
Have you seen? You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly.
Yeah,
what you're
that's
talking
literally what they look like. I can't remember their names though. Y'all, I'm finally gonna bring this up. This is an inside joke between us for years. There was this video back when I had Twitter. Anyways, so there's an inside joke between us. That's why she went gah, 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 gah. Back when I had Twitter, I don't anymore. I haven't had that shit for over a year or two. It was this video of this guy sucking dick, and he was gagging on it, bitch. He was choking on that shit. And he literally starts putting his head down and he starts going gop 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 gop, and then he like finally lets go and he goes gah.
He's saying this guy, but it's actually him in the video.
No, it's not. Literally, that video sounds so much like me that when I sent it to my friends, they literally like, "Is that you?" I was like, "No, it's not me."
It is.
I was like, "It literally sounds exactly like me," and I was like, "That's fucking insane."
It's
I love
him. That's why it sounds like him, because it's literally him.
I wish,
Oh,
but not really.
Oh, ooh.
But
Ooh.
damn, I'm like hot as fuck wearing this thing. Oh yeah, I didn't even acknowledge.
Oh, you can turn it off if you want. I have this one running.
Well, can't speak. I didn't even acknowledge what I'm wearing, guys. So I wanted to dress up. I don't have a costume. Obviously neither of us do, or neither of us do. But
technically it counts. I wore it for one Halloween before. So fuck you.
Yeah, sure, okay. So
he's a hitter, but okay.
Y'all said, Carrie, does that count as a costume?
It's not a costume.
You just said it was.
I said sort of, kind of, you know.
Well, sort of, kind of.
Yeah.
So what does that make mine?
I don't know.
Gay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
bitch likes pink. I don't know.
So literally, I'm wearing like this Barbie thing. I got it from
Lunch.
Box Lunch. I'll say Lunchbox.
That too.
It says Barbie here, and then it has this on the back. Yeah. Has that on the back, has like the Barbie right here on both sides. Then I wore my heart pants, whatever. I literally brought it from my house just so I could wear it, and I'm taking this shit off when the episode's over.
Yeah,
I just wanted to wear it just for
I was
this.
like, you're doing too much, but okay.
It's just a jacket and a pair of pants.
I'm dressing bummy because, like, I'm comfortable. It's so cold out fucking side. Like, the weather is getting chilly, which I love because, you know, these hombres, they want their tortas. Hey, keep them warm.
Conchas with the side of milk.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I can hate with that.
Yeah.
A warm concha.
You want this concha and you give me your milk.
Oh my god. A warm concha with fucking horchata.
Oh yeah. Oh
Sweet
yeah.
and creamy.
Get these horchata cannons.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Ew. Anyway, so okay, so we went to like she was saying, it's cold as fuck because literally the second Texas goes below 70 or at 70, bitch, we're all like when literally it's been hot over 100 degrees, 90 degrees for
literally
months. So now that it's finally getting cold, we're like, oh fuck,
it gets cold. Like, actually, yeah, we get freezing and we're like them damn chihuahuas shaking and rattling.
Well, other people just live in like cold weather and like, you're pussies. And I'm like, bitch, we live in the fucking desert, bitch.
But like, if y'all come out here in the summertime, y'all are fucking boiling. Y'all are all red and shit, sweating, panting like damn dogs. Don't even.
Like, bitch, if it's 85 degrees, I'm like, oh my god, it's so cool outside. Oh my god, I can go outside.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Or we're not like having hurricanes and tornadoes and shit, you know.
We still have our tornadoes, but at least we don't have to deal with a hurricane.
Yeah, no.
Like, oh.
Hurricane Katrina, more like Hurricane Tortilla. I'm so old. Anyway.
Who mentioned it today? Oh, John was like, I got it, bitches. Chocolate vanilla swirl with cookie cream, please. I love that fucking vine so much. I will never forget that vine as long as I live. I'm gonna be in the old person home like, I got it, bitches.
Instead
like,
of TikTok. Vine. But
anyways, so we went to oh my god, there's so much to talk about with this. We went to Oakland, the block party. I'll probably put it up here while I'm talking. The block party in
on
Oakland.
The 25th we went.
Yeah.
It's now the 29th.
Yeah, 29th.
Yeah, 29th. So yeah, that was literally last week, and that was on Saturday. It was, oh my god, guys, it was an experience.
It was fun.
Oh no, man, we thought no.
It was fun, but we did have complications.
We had some hiccups.
Oh Lord, we'll get to it. We're gonna tell y'all everything. So me and Stephanie wore like cowboy aesthetic because she wanted to match me.
Yeah,
and I'll probably put some pictures up.
You know what? My tits look great in it.
Oh, and then they did, and I wore my cowboy boots, bootcut jeans, crop top with my cowboy hat. And then she wore this black top that was really cute. It had like roses over it.
Like black roses, yeah.
And then she wore you just wear jeans, right? Not bootcut, just jeans.
Yes.
Yeah, and then she wore her cowboy boots with the cowboy hat. Her makeup was so good. She looked so hot. I'll continue to put pictures up here. But it was a lot of fun. We ended up I got a bouquet of flowers, and oh my god, I literally forgot it at the fucking house. I literally bought them the day before and then forgot them when we got in the Uber, and I was like, of course. So we literally got dropped off at the Kroger down in Cedar Springs, like on Oaklawn, and we had to buy some fucking flowers, and then
bitch, I literally was like supposed to have a fucking belt with my fit and everything. I literally bought it for that occasion. Dead ass, like bought it for that occasion. I bought 2 options, a gold and a silver one. Didn't even get to fucking wear either or because I forgot them.
Yep. We both forgot to fucking bring things and wear things, and I was like, oh, well, whatever. But it was a lot of fun. And so, just you explain it. I don't even want to. Are we even going to talk about it?
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to. It's embarrassing because it's like you're dumb, stupid, and dumb. Like, pick a struggle. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not doing that. Okay. A little bit. I'm not gonna say like everything. I'm not gonna say their name. I'm not like, okay. So I met this person off social media. Not gonna say where, not gonna say whatever, just in case they do pop up on this shit. Like, yeah. Anyways, met this person. I met several people on there actually on social media that we were all talking about the block party. It was a video about the block party. And then there was a girl in there talking about like, oh my God, who's going? And I was like, I'll see y'all there, you know? And then somebody goes underneath that comment and like my comment says, oh my God, like y'all going? And like, I want to go, but I don't know, have nobody to go with type stuff. And I was like, okay. And then she responds like, oh my God, we should all go. Stuff like that. Like we were just having a whole conversation in the comments right there. Just about like, oh, we should all meet up, link up, whatever, right? So this person follows me and then like, okay, we have conversation in like the private messages and everything. They PM me and they're like, oh my God, give me your Snap, da da da. They get my Snap. Okay, we start talking on Snap. And then they like, mind you, I asked them, actually, I don't want to say that.
Moral of the story, let me just explain it a different way. So moral of the story, she got scammed. No, I'm just kidding.
No, okay, I didn't, like, we just met up with this random person. It was a random person. We didn't know shit about them. There you go. Point blank period. Okay. Me thinking, okay, it's a block party. Y'all know, like, block parties. Like, everybody who has seen that video or seen what a block party is, it's like a whole block. It's not
street,
a little,
like bars. Like, it's literally.
It's bar after bar or club after club. It's not like a little tiny house party, like a kickback that people are used to in high school, you know? It's literally like clubbing, and then it's like bars and like, girl, you're drinking. The whole point of that place is like you're getting fucked up, you're getting turned. That's literally it. Okay, mind you, okay, we're like, what? We're not far from, you know, Oaklawn. Like, we're not far from there. So, mind you, we're going to, like, go, and it's going to take us, like, a couple minutes, you know, like, whatever. This person, like, they're keeping me updated on where they're at and, like, how long. And I'm like, damn, they're taking quite a long time, you know? Come to find out, they live an hour away
and 30 minutes from
freaking Oaklawn. And I was like, oh, my God. And this person didn't even, like, this was the first time that they ever gone to the block party. I mean, us too, but I've known about it. And, like, come on, we were literally under a video.
They thought it was a house
party.
If 2 plus 2 is 4, and 5 is 5 is 10, then what the fuck is this? But moral of the story, I don't want to talk about this shit anymore. Basically, they just didn't know, and it was so annoying.
They didn't come prepared, and then us not knowing them like that. Like, long story short, we couldn't do things because they were with us, which, like, oh my God. Because, yeah, no. So we were like, I don't want to be mean and be like, but we were like babysitting them in a way.
And they were
They were so shy too.
And I'm like, why are you here?
And I
am not your responsibility.
I felt bad though. Like I really did, because I was like, dang, because I mean, it wasn't just only me. It was the other girl too that was like, oh yeah, let's link up. Let's all link up and whatever. Never linked up with the other one. But yeah, the fact that they came out and like, I don't know. I was just like, oh my God, let's be friends. Let's be cool, whatever, right? Boo, they didn't even have a way to get back home. So we had to figure that out with them.
Yeah. Okay, we're done talking about this.
Yeah.
Anyways, we just had a complication with that lasted till like midnight, and then after that, then it was good.
Yeah, we were Gucci. We had fun. Nah, even like when they were around, because we couldn't do things with them, so they had to like do their own little thing and roam about. When we didn't have them with us, we got into some like places and stuff. Like
we went to Havana.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll probably put videos up here. The bartenders were wearing the Care Bear outfits, and I didn't get it at first. I was like, oh, why are they wearing Care Bear? And I was like, oh, because they're literally bears. The men are bears, and they're literally in the Care Bear things.
Oh well. Anyway,
I know damn well that was why.
But you didn't see their freaking thing.
The banner in the back.
The banner, and then all the clouds and stuff on top. Yeah, literally.
That was really cute.
Yeah.
So they were wearing all like Care Bear stuff and all that. It was really cute. I was like, damn, I'm surprised you guys aren't sweating your fucking asses off. And we went in there, we danced, gave out more flowers. Stephanie was giving my flowers out left and right, my rosebuds left and right to people that she thought was cute. She was like giving it to everyone. And we had Jello shots in there. We were there for like what?
30 minutes. Yeah.
It was fun. And then we ended up leaving. We went to the balcony. And then where the fuck did we go after that?
We were hanging out by the restroom, the porta potty, because John had to go to
the bathroom so many goddamn times. Like, damn, I didn't go to the bathroom as many times as he did that night.
I didn't go once.
Damn. Okay, STI.
STI.
Or what is it when you can't
UTI?
UTI?
Stupid bitch.
Oh.
STI is a sexual transmitted.
Oh, it is.
You fucking dumb. Fucking
My
bitch.
fault. Wrong one.
Oh
wrong ST. Oh my god.
No, it's just like,
I'm taking this off. Oh my god.
it's just like, no, you guys are some pussies. Y'all really had to pee like non-fucking stop. Dehydrated ass bitch. That's why.
Dehydrated?
Yeah.
You're like, the only thing that's in my system is alcohol.
Alcohol? Yeah, bitch.
Not a sip of fucking water.
No, actually, not a sip. All I had that, like, I think in the morning I had water. And then, girl, the rest of the day, no, I drank like a fucking
alcohol.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So, as we were there, the only thing I regret is that we didn't see a lot. We saw a lot of costumes, of course. People were dressed up as the K-pop demon hunters. So many Hashira from Demon Slayer. Like, it was so cool to see all the anime nerds out.
Oh my god, the camera. I saw TikToks of that camera, and oh my god, yes. And I was like, oh my god, I saw them.
People were dressed as like from Marvel.
Tinkerbell, fucking strawberry shortcake. Oh, that's strawberry shortcake.
We literally saw the strawberry shortcake girl, and we were like, John was saying like that ass, and then we went up to her and we literally started complimenting
we
her.
went up to her. I went up to her. Fuck y'all. And then y'all followed, and then my purse dogs followed.
What a crazy fucking thing to say. First dogs is crazy when John's the one who pointed it out.
Oh, my poodle.
Poodles. And literally, we went up to her and we literally were telling her how fat her ass was, and then she was like, "Hey."
I was like, oh my god, girl, you look so good. I was like, oh, John said that joke, and then I told her that strawberry shortcake, and she got that cake, and I told her that, and then she was like, oh my god, and I was like,
so
pretty. Oh my god, she's so sweet. And yeah, she was like talking about Station 4 right there, and then she was like, I heard that it's 10. Girl, no it is not. No it is not.
I don't know where she heard that, but Station 4, y'all,
they were overpricing the fuck out of that night.
$35.
No, it was 40 and then 35.
Going to 35 or regardless, whatever, is insane for a cover fee. I was like, that's insane. Not even some of the clubs in Dallas that aren't gay clubs are that much. It's like $15, $20. Exactly. But I'm like, 35? Insane. And I literally got three shots. Like, I bought them at Havana. That shit was almost $60.
Oh, yeah. $53, bitch. Yeah.
I was like, oh.
That's crazy. And then we went to Roundup.
Mm-hmm.
Roundup was so fun. I love that. Bitch. Oh, okay. So John had friends there.
Oh my god! Shout out to
Alex and Martha, and they're so cool. I love them. They're so funny. Alex and her are so funny. They were a vibe, and we were in line, and we were just chatting up, whatever. They were asking me like, where's Lori, which is John's cousin, and we did invite her out, but I think she was doing stuff. I don't know, but when we got in, girls. So Roundup, I don't know if y'all don't know, it's basically like a big club, basically, and they have like
the cowboy western club.
Yeah.
But at the same time, not really, but it is, and they have karaoke.
They have go-go dancers, and they have a disco ball and everything up in there. Yeah, it's cute. It's like okay, it's a moment. My friends love going there, but me personally, no. The lines are always long. So we went. And tell me why this fool, we got separated. Like, we got separated.
Bitch, we walked in. I was in front of them. And then I just went. I literally walked 5 fucking feet down the stairs. I turn around. Gone. I was like, oh.
Where the fuck did he go?
When I tell you it was so. You said, where did he go?
I didn't have my phone on me. John had my phone, so I couldn't talk.
And I was trying to call him. He wasn't answering. I literally roamed around Roundup in the square, like 2 or 3 times, being like, where the fuck are. And then I went outside and I kept trying to call John, and he was outside and he was like, Anthony. I was like, oh, thank God. And he was like, I'm trying to look for you. And I was like, bitch, I don't know where the fuck I was. We went back in, and I'll put this video up. I took a video of Alex holding Pom Pom Parade, and he's going.
He was dressed as Roderick from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Oh my God! As soon as I saw that, I was like, "Are you Roderick?" And he goes, "Yes." I was afraid nobody was gonna know, and I was like, "No, bitch, I know."
He had the drumsticks and everything.
Yes, he cut. I love that.
It was really funny.
I said something about Alex. I was like,
ridiculous.
Girl, no, I was having fun. I was having the time of like life. Okay, so we're there. We're dancing. We're dancing on the dance floor. There are these 2 lesbians that are
waiting to talk about this.
Yeah, bitch. The highlight of my night.
I can't believe I didn't see them.
There's 2 lesbians, like full on heavy ass, sloppy ass, like making out, grabbing ass and everything, and we're like,
damn.
Yeah, I was like, oh my, get it, boo. Okay. The one who's like making out, staring. Okay, so like this way, the girl's in front of her, like, girl,
the cat demonstration,
and then the other one. So she's like this, right? Tell me why she starts doing this number, like reaching out, and I'm like,
you went,
and then. No, she grabs my arm and grips it fucking hard.
Did she know that? Like, did she look at you as she was doing it?
And then, okay, I was like, oh, she just needs something to balance her or something. Like, girl's about to fall or some shit, right? No, mama. She opens her eye, looks at me, and I'm like, and then that grip turns into holding my fucking hand.
Oh, she held
my hand. Like, okay, yeah, like. She was gripping, and then it went to, and I was like, oh my God, while they're making out is wild.
I didn't know she did all that.
Yeah, bitch. And then they were like, girl, join. And I was like, if they invite me in. And I was like, and then, Josh said that was the invite, but I was like, no, I'm shy. I need like
what if the girl's not in, the other girl's not into it?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what if I just like, and the other bitch is like, what the hell are you doing? Get out of my kids.
Are they dating? Are they married? Are they just hooking up? Like,
beso de tres, you know. I was tipsy enough, so I was like, I'm down. Yeah, literally. And then, okay, she lets go of me, and I was like, damn. Okay. Yeah, like,
my boner's gone.
Literally, I'm like, damn, someone took my hus. And then, okay, that happened, and then still, okay, we're vibing, dancing still. Tinkerbell, some girl dressed up as Tinkerbell, thick as fuck. When I say she got like BBL, like mama got fat ass, comes up. And she's like trying to get up on the platform that I am right there on. And I'm like, oh, girl, yeah, because I almost fell earlier, too. I lost my balance. I almost tripped on that hoe. So I was like, oh, girl, I got you. So I'm helping her up. And she's like, oh, thank you and everything. She's like, no, girl, I'm trying to, like, you know. She starts throwing ass on me. And
Roundup?
Yeah.
How did I not see any of this? It must have been when I was lost.
Probably.
Because I don't remember this at all.
Martha and Alex saw it on. They were like, and then she was throwing ass on me. Babe, I grabbed that hip and I was like, hey, okay, period, right? And then she had all her little furry friends, and then finally she was like, okay, she stopped throwing ass, and she makes her way out. She like shimmies her way out, and I was like,
bye.
And I was like, damn.
The one that got away.
They all got away that night. What you talking about? I didn't get nothing. And then
I was just there for a good time.
Yeah. And whatever. I mean, I had fun, but I was like, I'm trying to get some hugs. But okay. Then we leave Roundup because of our whole fucking situation. John literally has my fucking phone leave. Yeah. And then I'm like, bitch, my phone about to fucking die. My phone's like on 7%, mama. And I'm like, oh, how the fuck are we gonna get home? What the fuck? Mind you, because it was so busy.
Oh, yeah, there was no service. Oh, my God. Sending a text or even trying to call someone. I remember when I tried to call John several times, it would just go, no service, hang up. Like, it would not let
that me too. They would call me, and then it would, like, I would try to answer it, hang up. And then my phone was literally on the verge of dying. And then every time I try to send a text, it'll be like, try again, failed text. And I'm like, fuck, bitch.
It didn't help that it was cloudy as fuck, and then there was literally like 300 people.
Oh, there, yeah, so. It rained that day too. I was like, oh my God. Oh. Yeah,
so service was bad.
So we leave. Oh, mind you, I gave Martha my my cowboy hat, because she didn't have anything, and they were asking her, like, why didn't you dress up? Mira esta. Like, she dressed up as, like, a cowgirl. And then I was like, oh, boo, don't worry, I got you. So I gave her my cowgirl hat, and then we all got separated and stuff. And then I was like, oh, shit. I was like, where my hat go? And then, mind you, okay, John comes out, and then, like, we finally meet up with John again, and then John has it, and I'm like, oh my God. I was like, bitch, thank God. And then he gives me my phone, he gives me my hat.
I want to talk about this allegedly. Well, not allegedly, it did. We saw it the next day on TikTok. There was two people fucking on top of Station 4.
Oh
bitch.
My God.
They literally, when I got on TikTok the next day, and I was scrolling, and I was like, what is this video? And then I was like, those bitches are fucking.
I saw 2 different angles.
Oh, I've seen so many.
And I was like, oh my God. I saw 3, but one was just like, oh, me like trying to walk out cunty, and then my friend getting them fucking on the. I was like, oh.
The fact they wanted everyone to see, like, that's.
The guy was seeing people record. He did not give a fuck. He was giving
bow. Like, I was like,
he was in that shit.
My baby. Like, I was like, oh my God,
that is
bro.
fucking wild. I'm pretty sure there was plenty of other people that, like, got play in the randomest fucking places.
People were fucking in the porta potty. That's
what
so
I'm saying,
nasty,
yeah.
bro.
Bro, when we went to the porta potties and there was a freaking girl right there, like, drunk as shit. There was throw up when she.
Oh my God,
yeah,
this girl next to us when we're waiting for John. She was so fucking. It was only like. It was like 11. Like, right? It was like around 10 or 11. I'm like, girl. The party ain't even the night getting started.
And mama was fucking
when
gone.
I say gone, bitch, she was like limp gone. And I was like, God.
And her man or whatever, her friend who was with her, he was just like on his phone and stuff. And I was like, ooh.
I don't know if they're waiting for someone or like he was trying to get an Uber eventually. Maybe they're waiting for, I don't even know.
Yeah,
but I was like, damn, bro. Like, she was fucking gone.
And I was like, shit. But anyway, yeah, there were like drunk people left and fucking right.
Yeah, I saw people throwing up.
Yeah.
Like in certain, so when we went to Roundup, I literally pissed by a fucking garbage can, and I had to hold your jacket to cover my dick and everything because there was this guy walking back and forth throughout the fence. I was like, is he security? I don't know, but I was like, I don't need you staring at my dick. So I like covered myself. I was like, yeah, those people throwing up. I was like, oh Lord. It was literally shoulder to fucking shoulder with people, guys. Like, it was insane. How, like, we had to cut through so many people. Like, we had to
literally, yes, oh my God. And then when we had to cross, like, when we were going to Roundup and everything, oh my God, boo. Like, we tried to go into the front entrance of Roundup, and then we're like, no, the line is way too fucking long out here. I'm pretty sure it went quicker in the back. It was still long, but I'm pretty sure it went by quicker than in the front.
The front, you couldn't even tell where the fucking line began.
Exactly.
Or
oh
no,
my
where
God.
it ended, I mean.
And then Alex, he had to like, since he's taller than all of us, he had to like guide us through. And I was like, shit, do it.
The green giant.
I'll follow you wherever.
I'll follow you wherever. He's as tall as Roderick. Damn.
Yes. But yeah, no, it was just so fucking crowded, bitch.
Yeah, but regardless of that, it was
still fun. So fun. I had fun in line. John said like, oh, it was long and the weight and whatever, and his feet hurt. And I was like, bitch, because you were wearing heels. I was wearing my boots. I was comfortable as fuck. I had my little sweater on and everything, so I wasn't cold. Even when I took it off, I wasn't even that chilly.
I had to take her sweater eventually because I got cold. I was wearing a crop top. But I guess so were you, so...
Yeah, I was wearing a crop top.
Yeah, but I got cold. I'm a skinny little fucking twink. So.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, I'm practically bones.
That chihuahua,
this is bones.
This is bones. What is it? The Minecraft noise, the skeleton, the noise. No.
What? I don't know the noise.
The clinking of the bones.
Me when I twerk. I missed my big fat ass. Okay, anyways.
Okay, and then it started getting like once we left Roundup, it was already like what 1, 2. We had to figure out that whole. No, we didn't figure that situation out yet. When we left, no.
We went to go do that. So then afterward, once we got situated with that, we tried to go into the bars, and then I was like, "Damn, are they closed?" I didn't realize it was 2 a.m. already.
Yeah,
and they were like, "Yeah, JR's closed." And I was like, "Well, damn."
So we tried to get into station 4, and that was the first time, and that was the $40 cover fee. And I was like, "Oh fuck no!"
We were waiting in line. Oh my God, we were waiting in line, and we met these people, Jules, right?
Yeah.
And they were talking to this twink, and I thought they were like friends or they were together.
No, they met each other that night.
And apparently this little twink, he was dressed up in like all like leaves. He looked
Poison Ivy. He was Poison Ivy.
He reminded me of the girl from what's that superpower, High School, the Disney movie.
I know exactly.
And she has control of the plants and everything. That's what I thought he was. Then I was like, oh wait, that's not that.
Oh, bitch.
And Super High, is that what it's called? I don't think that's what it's called.
I have no clue.
That just sounds like you're fucking high as
Maybe
fuck.
it is. I have it on my phone.
Look it up. But yeah, he was dressed as that, and then he eventually disappeared. Like, he was so drunk, guys. And he literally was talking, and he was like, yeah, oh my God, I want to get pizza. He was just yapping, bro. He wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Hey, I had fun, though. No, before we got into the line, though, remember the guy?
What guy? I know what you're talking about. I think this happened after.
I have no clue.
I'll get to it.
It's such a blur, bitch. It's such a blur.
DL, for real. But as we're waiting in line, this twink is like, he is just talking and yapping away, bitch. And I mean, I didn't mind. He was funny. And eventually, we look away for not even 2 minutes, bro. He starts talking to someone that's literally dressed up in the same outfit as him. Like, oh my God. Da, da. I turn around. He's gone. He disappeared. He just got fucking trafficked.
Sky high.
I was like, sky high. That's what it's called.
High.
And I was like, where the fuck did he? I literally was looking everywhere. I was like, where? I couldn't find.
Like,
green.
he just fucking poofed into thin air. Like, we were like, where the fuck did he go? And then the other guy, the one that they were like supposed to leave together, or I don't know what they were gonna do.
They literally say, I think they went by they them, that John said. So they were like, he goes, man, where'd he go? And we're like, where'd your little twink go?
Yeah,
and he
they're
was
like,
damn,
where my twink go?
He was like, I don't know, man. He was grabbing up all my ass and everything, but they didn't mind.
Yeah, no.
But they were like, yeah, I'm a bottom. And I was like, maybe this twink was the top, femme top. Who knows?
No, they were both bottom. They were both, yeah, he was like, we're both twinks. And he was like, and then John was like, what y'all gonna do, one person?
And then they were really cool, though. He was smoking like a cigarette or a vape or something, right?
I have no clue.
I think he just had a drink. I don't know. But eventually he was, they were like oh my God, where's my twink? And he started saying it too. After we found out the cover fee or whatever, we just left. Oh, yeah. There was this couple. I don't know if they were a couple. They were just making out. Who knows? But there was this 2 guys in front of me. One of them was wearing a cowboy hat, like white cowboy hat. And this other guy, he was buff as shit, bro. And them 2 are like, oh my God, they're like tongue fucking each other in this goddamn line. Just like how those lesbians were in the fucking roundup.
No. And then there was lesbians in front of that couple too, making out, grabbing ass too,
Mama, and then here we are behind them like.
I'm looking at fine shits all over. I'm
was
like
just
in
looking
a
at
different
people.
world. I'm in a different world.
I just had a
man.
headphone in and I was like looking at people's costumes on stuff, just kind of vibing. And then the guy with the cowboy hat, he literally, as he was making out with him, so he was facing this way, and obviously the guy was facing the other way, and they're making out. This guy is literally like, what happened to you? Staring at me the whole time he's making out, and I was like, oh.
And I would see it too. I was like, oh my god, this man just like you're his focus point right now. Like,
and I would look while he was doing it, and I'm like, okay. And then I was like, don't look, don't. I could feel him staring at me, and I was like, I don't like this.
When I saw the lesbians kissing, I said, damn, because she was like lifting up that skirt of that girl and like fucking grabbing ass, and I was like,
yeah, this guy was there. He was putting him against the wall, and he just wanted him, bro. And did they even go into Station 4?
I have no clue. I know the lesbians did. I saw them because yeah.
I was like, oh my god, and he just kept staring at me, and I was like, I don't know if you like staring at me because you think I'm cute, or you're staring at me because you're trying to cheat. I was like, I don't even know you. I was like, it just made me so uncomfortable. I was like, please stop looking at me while you're making out with this man.
That shit is so funny. That shit is so
I was like, you have a
funny.
stud in front of you. Why would you even bother looking at me?
Okay, so yeah, that happened. We didn't end up going into Station 4 because again, the cover fee was way too damn much.
I was like,
fuck no. So they were dispersing. No, you see, that was earlier. You see, they were like already cleaning up the streets and everything was closing. And oh my god, the guy that was twerking on the cop cars and stuff. There were like 3 cop cars, and he just kept twerking on there.
Wish we
we're
got
like,
a video of it.
and we're like, hey, and then this girl right next to us, dressed up as Tinkerbell again. She freaking like flashed the cops. She starts shaking them horchata cannon, and then we're like, oh my god. And then I go, bet you won't do it again. And then she goes and does it again. And I was like, hey, I'm talking about it.
She was drunk. Stephanie was like, do it again.
Yeah.
And she just goes,
I love that. I was like, oh my god.
I was like, oh my god. She had great tits, but I'm like, damn. I was like, she really
I'm
just.
surprised the cops didn't go over and do nothing.
I mean, was she not doing nothing?
And then there was that one cop that he was fine. And then we're like, hey, and whatever. And he's just like walking, trying to clear out the street. Yeah. I was like,
we were leaning on the rails. They're like, you guys got to move. I was like, ooh, okay. And so, oh my God, when he was twerking on one of the cars, twerking on top of cars, the cop got out of the car and everyone was like, run, run. And he was just like, he didn't even know what the fuck was happening. I'm like, bitch, you better run because they're probably going to arrest your ass. I was like, they're literally going to arrest you for twerking on the car.
Oh my God, that shit was so funny,
It was
though.
so funny. And then this DL man comes by. I don't know. If he's
whatever the fuck he is, bitch.
This man comes by. He was so cute. He was probably like late 30s, early 40s. I don't know, but he had a nice smile. Older man.
It's fine.
And I was like, he walked by, and I just did it to be funny. And I was like, hey. And then he was walking by, and I went, what you doing? Where you going? Like, just to be funny. And then he comes back, and I was like, oh my God. And he's like, hey man, I'm trying to look for my friend. That he had such.
He was like, I'm looking for something.
Looking for something.
And then he's like, I'm looking. I was like, yeah. He's like, you could tell this man was like
looking for a bed, a water, like what?
And we're like, we're talking to this man and whatever. And we're like, what are you looking for? Like, what's wrong? And then I realized, like, oh, this man
is
fucked.
So far gone. He is so fucking drunk. And I was like, oh, Lord. I was like, no, I don't want to get somebody else to do it.
And then they tell him, like, oh, you need to go.
Yeah, like, you need to get off the street, like the railing. So he starts coming around, and I look at Stephanie, and I go, oh, fucking God.
I turned the fuck around, and I literally was like, fuck that.
She leaves me, basically. And I literally look at her.
I didn't leave. I just turned around, and I was like, I'm not dealing with this shit.
And I was like, I looked at her, and I said, oh, fuck, what I get my fucking self into. And then I was like, oh, God. And he starts coming around, and he's like, yeah, man, I had to find my friend, and I don't even know what he was talking about.
No, and then he goes, and you're like, well, what are you looking for? And he's like, my girlfriend. And I was like, girlfriend? And I was like,
he was DL.
I was like, I thought that man was gay as fuck. And I was like, oh. And then, yeah, he was just like, call me.
He said, okay, yeah, man, just text me. I said, what?
He kept saying that the whole time, though. And I was like, bitch, we don't got your number. He don't got your number, boo.
He just randomly goes, yeah, just text me, man. I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, just text me. And I went, oh, okay. And then I was like, okay, man, have a good day. Have a good night. And I just went, and I just looked away and he goes, yeah, man, just text me. And I went, I'll text you, man.
He just fucking walked off, and I was like, oh my God.
Into the night and disappeared. And I was like, what the fuck?
Somebody get their deal, man.
somebody come get him because I was like,
get your
please.
deal trade right now, bitch, because he's roaming the streets looking a mess. He was hot, but fuck, a mess.
Cute, but I was like,
a hot mess. Definition. There you go.
I was like, I'm single. I ain't gonna see. I was like, I just honestly talked to him to see if he'd like flirt with me or something. But then once I realized, he said girlfriend, text me, drunk as shit. I was like, oh, get away from me. I was like, you know what? Never mind. This is why I don't talk to men. I was like, no, try it.
So
I wish. Oh, I did get a video of him.
What's that for? He's too far. These gays are.
I'll see if I can put it up here. I barely got it. That guy across the street that was shirtless, just
the fucking trolls, dude. Oh my god.
this guy was across the street. Y'all, he was just
standing there.
just standing there by himself, no friend. No, he was just touching himself. He had a nice body, bro, and he was like hairy chest with a big chest. He was just vibing, doing this and putting his hands up on his body, just like off the street, barely. Just and everyone was just ignoring him.
I kept laughing at that shit every time we passed. He was there.
He was there dancing for at least an hour, if not like 30 minutes. I was like, all right.
Cause when we went into the fucking pizza place, there he fucking was, bitch. And I was like, that was a hot minute ago. And then when we went to fucking line in for station 4, right fucking there, I was like, oh.
He was still there. He eventually left, but I don't know where he went. But we also got pizza. We had to wait in that damn line for so long.
It was so annoying because they had 2 fucking lines, and like, it really pissed me off because we told the couple behind them, like, hey, we're going to be behind you. And they're like, okay. The fucking people behind them was like, no, we were in line here. No. Like, we're doing groups. And they didn't even know where the fuck they were. They were so fucked up. They didn't even know where they were. They thought it was a barbecue spot. And then come to find out it's pizza. And they're like, I didn't want pizza. I thought this was barbecue. And I'm like, so get the fuck out of the line. Like, damn.
And then they're like, looking at us. I hate when people do this shit because, I'm not confrontational. And John said he wasn't going to do it either, but he said he was close. When they're like, you cool? Bitch, are you fucking cool?
No, I told the girls behind me were, because I told them, girl, y'all coming with us. Y'all were in this line with us. And I was like, you coming with us. I don't give a fuck about these bitches.
Yeah, and they're like, she was like, in my face, she's like, you good? And I was like, I told her, I was like, I really just don't care. I was like, I had my headphone in, not even listening to them. I was like, if it's not that serious, then why are
y'all making it a big deal? Yeah, no. And then I told her, get with your friend then. Go with your friend. Why are y'all separated? Go with your friend.
And then it was like 1, 2, 3. And I was like, okay, now we got a conga line?
Exactly.
I was like,
no. I made her like homegirl because she got her those are her girlfriends. She was like, they're twins. I don't care if they're twins. I don't care if they're freaking cousins.
Gay,
I don't
lesbian.
give a fuck. Get your bitches and get in line, because you guys are taking up spots and like, come on now, make it work. It's like fucking driving a car. You gotta merge, baby. We gotta merge. Like, oh my God,
like,
exactly. And it was pissing me off because I was like, no, okay. Once they were trying to get their little like homies in the back, I said no. Okay, no. Because
then if we keep letting you in, we're gonna let the other people
everybody in, and they're gonna be like, "Why you letting them?" Because bitch, no.
It was
and I told them like, no, get your girls. Okay, go. I was like, okay, you go with them.
And they only got like one thing.
Exactly. They only got like a fucking pepperoni pizza, and that was it.
And I was like, why do you need all of y'all to stand in line? Y'all go stand off somewhere.
Like,
that was annoying. I like I said, I'm not confrontational at all. So I am. I was just like, I just looked at her and said, I don't care.
I was too gone though to like actually like do it. But I did tell them, get your girl then. Get your girls, get whoever the fuck is with you and get them with you. Because she had them all the way back here and then they had to like cut through you and me. And I was like.
It was annoying. And John was saying like, you lucky I can't remember what he said, but John was going to say so she didn't start shit. But I'm like, thank God, because they were so drunk and too. I'm like, we're not trying to start some bullshit in the pizza place. I'm like, these people are just trying to do their jobs.
Yeah.
And like,
it was so busy. I mean, but they made a fucking bag. You know, damn well that fucking place made a fucking bag that day.
All those places that night made a fucking bag.
Anyway, sorry, ADHD.
Anyway, so yeah, that happened. But regardless, that was like the only like confrontational thing of the night. Like, it wasn't even confrontational, low key. It was just like it
was annoying.
It was just a little annoying spat that happened for like 2 minutes. Like, it was, yeah. And then we're over it. We got our food. We talked to Pizza Bay. And he was like, all right, your total's $20.32 or something. And I was like, oh, yeah. I handed him a 20. And then I was like, oh, I got $1. He goes, it's fine. He wasn't mad. He was like, it's cool. And I was like, oh. All right.
Okay, that happened way. Okay, so when we got rid of, sorry, that sounds bad. When we got
What?
the person that was with us,
Right up.
sorry,
Disposed of him.
No, not like that. When we got them home,
Yeah.
there you go. Girl, when I was trying to get signal out there, because we had to go like a block over view because the roads are closed, so the Ubers can't get through. So we went over like into the apartments in the more residential area, like going down in Oak Lawn and everything. I was by this like the corner, literally trying to get like a signal and doing the whole satellite thing. Tell me why the fuck this car pulls up, rolls down their window, and he goes, "How much?" Big. And then John was there. John goes, "Me or her?" And then they go, "Never mind," and drive the fuck off. And I go, "How much the fuck? I'm not a prostitute. Like, bitch, fuck you." I got mad. I got mad.
I feel like I missed so much, and I was there the whole time.
You had your headphones in. You were annoyed.
Oh, yeah. I was annoyed because of what we had to deal with. So I had my headphone in. Not both, but yeah, I had one in. And I was just kind of like, I was in my feels. I was also taking photos of myself. I was just like, the photos of, with my hat and everything in the road. I was taking so many photos of myself. So I was in my own world.
Bitch, they asked me if my tattoos were fake. And I was like, fake? I was like, the fuck? And I was like, no. Boo, no. And they're like, "Oh, are those new?" John didn't realize I had them. And I was like, "John, you've been..."
You said I'm overstimulated.
And I was like, oh my God, I got annoyed. And they're like, "Wait, how many you have?" I was like, "Girl, I have 6. And they're like, 6? Oh my God. And I was like,
Yeah. We can talk about it later. But yeah, I was annoyed and I had my headphone in. And then the second they left, I was like, they're like, "Oh my God." And I said, "Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Let's go." He's gone. I literally started saying that out loud. So people heard me next to me and they went, "Oh." Because I was saying it out loud. I was like, "Bitch, he's gone. I don't give a fuck about him."
Oh my God, when we saw that couple and everything, I thought they were so cute. The It couple, when we were at Havana, I loved them. They were so sweet.
Oh, you gave her a rose,
yes,
right?
And then also she gave me a kiss on cheeks and everything. And I was like, "Oh my God, bye, mama." I was like, "Be safe out there."
They were so cute.
Cute. Oh my God.
Yeah, she was having such a good time.
Yes.
They both were having such a good time. That was cute to see.
They're telling her to hop the fence, bitch. You don't gotta hop the fence. You can just literally cut through.
Oh,
there,
that's who you're talking about. Oh, I thought you meant inside. Okay, now I totally forgot about that.
No, you're talking about Ronald McDonald and
that's what I was thinking. Yeah. Okay. I totally forgot that happened. Yeah, they were trying to get over, and her man or whatever was with her, and she was like, "Jump over," and he was like, oh. You could just see he was like, "Oh Lord," he's like, "Please don't embarrass me." He wasn't mad, but he was like, "Oh Lord."
Yeah,
we were gonna make her do it, like jump it. I was really gonna help her
me
too.
too.
I was like, "Bitch, if you want to jump it,
I'll grab your ass right now." Like,
bitch, let me hold on. Let me a few more bounces.
she was so pretty. She was so sweet.
Yeah.
I should have got her like Snap or something. They're so nice.
Yeah.
Her man and her. They look so cute together.
Yeah.
They were like him, obviously like Pennywise right now. How the 2020 whatever film, and then the female version. Yeah. And I was like, "Oh my God, they're so cute." I was like, "Oh my God, you guys are so cute." Ay. Oh my God. But yes, it was just like a whole like big blur. I mean, it wasn't a blur because I remember things.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it just went like that.
It went by so fast. And then people on TikTok, they're like, apparently a whole bunch of fights broke out. And one of my coworkers told me, she's like, "Yeah, all these fights." I was like, "I didn't see a single fight."
I was like, "Well, y'all were going to the fights, bitch, because I was not. I
Apparently
didn't
there
see
was
a
like a
single
whole bunch.
thing."
They were like outside and all. I was like, I never saw any.
Yeah, and I saw a lot of people being like, "Oh my God, it was so overcrowded. The lines were so long, you couldn't get anywhere." And I was like, I don't know about y'all, but we got into like fucking 2 places, and I had a ball. You guys were just going into the wrong places. And then Alex was like, that he wanted to go into Havana, but that he didn't. And I was like, "Oh, sorry, boo." And I was like, "We should go next time." I was like, "We should go next time."
Yeah, we can hang out with those two again on just like a.
Alex always goes to my job. I just never I've never talked to them.
Yeah. But regardless, it was a great time. People said there was like, I've heard people on TikTok too be like, there's shootings and da-da, and I was like, maybe in the past, but I'm like, there was a lot of officers, like at every single entry point there was officers.
Yeah.
There was lots of officers. I felt safe the whole night.
Oh, babe. Oh my god, we didn't even. So we pregame. Me some more than others. Anyways,
Me.
no,
Or-
me, bitch.
oh, yeah,
I started drinking after. Like you went to the room, and I said, and then Josh took away the bottle from me because he said, "What the fuck are you doing?"
He said,
And I was like, literally. Cause I was like, bitch, I'm trying to have fun. And then I was like, I'm gonna suck dick on the dance floor. And they were all
oh my god. Right as we were leaving, she goes, I'm gonna go suck dick on the dance floor. And they were like, and I said, me too. And then we close the door. The fact that they actually think sometimes we're serious when we say shit like that.
Like, clearly not. I'm not gonna suck dick on the dance
I'm gonna
floor.
suck it in the bathroom.
Exactly. Or in their like car or something.
Oh my god.
Like, I'm a modest girl. I don't do that.
Not on the dance floor,
floor.
in the car. In the street. The fuck? I have morals, bitch.
Behind the bush in the alley.
I'm gonna
like,
get my coochie clam eaten out behind the bush.
You gonna eat this bush?
You gonna eat this bush? In the bush, behind the bush, bitch.
Dude, so I had so much fun. Yes. Well, we were pre-gaming. He brought like little fireballs and whatever, like a 10-pack, right? Girl, the balls went out quick.
Because I gave like 2 to that one guy, you gave 1 to Cindy, and then we 1 to that other guy. I'm like, damn, we should just kept them to ourselves. Besides Cindy, I don't mind giving it to her.
We drank. Oh, so when we got there, we drank one, and then I gave one to the the guy, and whatever. And then I gave one to Sydney, but I ran out of the ones that were in my cleavage. And she goes, I want from there. And then I go, oh, I don't have any more in there. I was like, I have in my boot. And then she goes, I know, I want it from. And I was like,
oh yeah, you thought she said boo, and she's like, no, I want it from your titties, bitch. And you're
no.
like,
And I told her I didn't have any in my tits because I told them I'm out. I have them in my
okay.
boot. She wanted tits, bro. She wanted like, yeah. She was like,
Cindy said that right? Yeah.
and I was like, girl, it's nothing you haven't seen already. And I go, oh, wait, you have seen them. And I was like, ooh. And then we brought up, yeah, anyway. But yeah, oh my God, I had fun. I just wish we saved them. The last ones that we had was when we were in Havana and we're outside and we're like, hey, let's take one right now. And yeah.
Yeah, I wish I would have brought more.
Me too.
Or not. Well, we couldn't really fit them. People were bringing whole bottles out there. I saw people on TikTok drinking out of a whole bottle.
I was like, yeah.
There wasn't really security. Like, yeah, there was. Like, when you first got there, they check your bag, whatever. Obviously, if it's big enough to hold a weapon or something. I remember I told him that they want to check my bag. I don't think he did. I don't know. My bag was like...
They did.
They did check my bag, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They checked I had mine ready and open. Once I saw his little flashlight, I said, oh, they're trying to check.
Yeah, so they would check.
And then and then I low-key walked away when they were checking you. And then you go, bitch, are you leaving me?
Yeah, I was like, bitch, not you walking away from me.
And I was like, I didn't leave.
She was like 10, 20 feet in front of me. And I was like, bitch, I don't know. I was like, bitch, I'm maybe taller than you, but I'm not that much taller, bitch.
Girl, bye.
So I was like, damn, she just fucking left me. There goes my ride.
There goes my bitch.
Oh my God, when the guy was like, don't get wasted, don't get drunk, don't
black out. I was like, bitch, I'm like, no, I'm getting drunk.
I'm not gonna black out. Oh my God, she did something, guys. This person was calling her, and she...
No, don't say it.
This person was calling her, and she goes, Anthony, look. And she powered her phone off. That shit was so funny. She went, Anthony, look. And I was like, no, Stephanie.
I did that.
Low key, I felt bad, but at the same time, I was like, nah, fuck it.
Like,
Because eventually they were calling on the phone, and because I had her phone for a second after we went back inside, and I said, oh. And I ignored the call. I said, Guess somebody else is doing it. I was like, no, I'm not answering that.
Bitch, I had so much fun. I got hit on by so many lesbians that night, and I was like, damn. I should have got some numbers. I should have got some snaps. I should have gotten some, but I didn't do any of that. I was not in the right mind either, babes. I was literally like, I was having a good time, and that was it. I was just like vibing. Fucked up. I literally almost fell twice, bitch. Twice I almost fell.
And I told you somebody shoved the shit out of me in Roundup.
I didn't see that shit.
I was on one of the steps because I didn't want to get on the dance floor and be in the way of people coming in and out. So I was on the step to the very right. I remember someone just like, boom. I was like, they like pushed me down the step. I was like, God damn. I was like, one of my ops, like, I don't know, someone that hates me, or it was just like on accident. I was like, God damn.
But it was so loud when we tried to go out and get a hold of John and whatever.
I couldn't even hear.
I couldn't
him,
hear
bitch.
for shit.
He just kept saying, porta potty. I just kept hearing porta potty, and I said, okay, let's go, let's leave.
Yes.
And then we found him over there, but it was really fun. I'm trying to remember what else happened that night, like giving flowers to people. I know the first flowers we gave to were those baddies on the bench, and you're like, let me see, and you gave them to the two girls wearing black that were sitting next to us.
They were like dressed as nuns and whatever. No, like sexy nuns, yes. And they're like, because they look low key, they look like stressed or like they were waiting for people, and I was like, oh my god.
And then when you gave them flowers, they were like happy that you gave them, but at the same time they're like, oh, okay. I was
yeah.
like, oh. But then when I gave it to the K-pop Demon Hunter girls, like Mira and all them, they Mira, Zoe, and Rumi, when I gave it to them, they were like, I was like, why are you looking at me like I just...
When I gave it to the Ronald McDonald girl, she was so grateful, Anthony.
I know.
She was so sweet.
Maybe people just don't expect it.
When I gave it to the girl when we were leaving Havana, she was like, oh. She was like she was afraid of those damn flowers. Like, and then she was like, oh, it's for you, it's for you. And she was like, oh. And then, yeah. And I was like, oh.
Oh, when the energy isn't reciprocated back or confusion or something, it was just like, when I
give me back my.
When I handed to give my birthday on a birthday, give my birthday,
literally,
happy birthday. But like, when I give it to those girls, they were just like kind of confused, and I was like, just take the fucking compliment. Exactly. I was like, just take it, girl. I said, snatch that, and then I walked away and said, you guys look so good, thank you, whatever, and then walked away. But yeah, giving out those flowers was fun. I ended up keeping one for myself the whole night. I was like sniffing that shit.
Oh my god, until it got fucking ugly and fucking brown and shit. And then he was just like, I'm shit over it. Dropped it on the fucking ground. Literally. I
did not drop it on the ground. John took it from me. And
you dropped it on the ground, and then John took it from off the ground. And then he fucking ripped it into pieces and threw the petals on people.
Oh, I remember that.
I don't want to say it.
Oh. Yeah. Y'all, I saw someone down there that I wasn't expecting to see, and she literally, I'm not gonna say what, my relation is to them, but she literally was like, I was like, oh my god, girl, and she was like, you didn't see me, and she was like,
she dressed up as Tiffany from Child's Play, Chucky,
and she literally was like, Anthony, you didn't see me,
yeah.
And she goes, next time I see you. She was like, you didn't see me. And I was like, girl. And she was like, thinking I was going to say something. I was like, girl, I really don't give a fuck. I was like,
oh my God. When we found those things about her, though. Oh my God. I was like.
When you what?
When you found out that thing about her, though, that she was like, yeah.
Oh my God. I was like, I can't believe you just said that to me. But at the same time, I was like, bro, I don't give a fuck. Girl, I wish I could do the same thing, but I'm too paranoid for that. But I was like, I thought that was so funny. I was like, that is so fucking funny that you literally said that to me. But then she was like, no, I'm just kidding. And she's like, I'll see.
Cut that out. Yeah. I'll see you when I see you.
Okay. Yeah. I'll see you when I see you. Yeah. So that was funny. That was the last person I expected to see when I was down there. That was crazy.
That's funny.
I can't wait to see her. And we're going to be like.
But yeah, there were so many fine shits and everything. There were so many hugs. There was like, oh my God. Yeah, trying to relate with this Jen. Anyways, but it was so fun. There's people who dressed down like boots house down, mama. They were like, they put so much time and effort into their costume.
Yeah, it was really cool.
And then just go ahead, but it was so fun. Regardless, you saw all types of people there. It was so fun, and that's why I'm like I really love that neighborhood so much.
Yeah, I feel like I've missed out, but at the same time, like, at least I'm doing it now, so I don't want to think, like, I don't really have FOMO, because, like, going out and drinking, going to clubs isn't really my thing. Like, it's not something, like, I look forward to, but I'm not against it. Like, I'll still do it.
For me, it has to be with the right people in the right group. With y'all, I had so much fun. With Alex and Martha, they were so cool, and I had so much fun. Now, the other person, like, because I would, like, getting annoyed. I turned off my phone. I, like, literally was like, I don't give a fuck, you know? Like, I literally was like, this kid, you know? Like, I was like, fuck. Like, oh, I was literally annoyed. But, like, with y'all, I was having the time of my life. When we were in Roundup, I was having the time of my life, mama. When we were in Havana dancing, Oh my god, I loved it. You guys are so cute. Oh my god, I was like, oh, I love my bitches.
It was fun. It was
yeah,
fun.
that's what I'm saying.
I was trying not to like be so nervous and be so like I was like, oh my god, Anthony, just have fun. Like it was like because I was
you were
having.
nervous.
Well, I always get nervous when I go to clubs and stuff like that.
Bitch, I was having so much fun. I
That's
did
not
not
fun.
care. They kept hitting my hat. I didn't care. I literally was like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
I bump into people every now and then. I'm like,
I just feel Duke on my back of my head, and I was like,
I'm gonna ignore that.
I love my life.
I fuck my stupid chungus life. Like literally fuck my stupid chungus life, bro. I love that trend.
Somebody did ask, "Oh, you're with them?" And I was like, "Bitch, you literally look." You know,
Who said that?
Some girl in line. We were waiting. I think it was in Havana. Was it Havana? She was like, "Are you with him? Like, you guys are?" And I was like,
Bitch, I'm wearing a crop top.
"Yeah, that's what I was like." Bitch, you literally wearing a fucking crop top, bitch.
I'm wearing lip gloss and I
I
have.
was gonna say my bitch wearing lip gloss right now.
I mean, I could be bi. Who knows? Some girls like their guys a little gay. I don't get it, but
not this one. Oh, actually.
what?
Oh, never mind. I thought you were gonna clock me.
Oh, you talk about.
No. Anyways.
Anyways, there's one last thing I wanted to talk about. That's been on my mind. You already know what it is the second I start talking about it, but like I've been reflecting for a little over a month. I didn't talk about it last episode because I was way more in my feels at that time. Now I'm more in my like. I saw a TikTok today of a girl talking about it, and it happens. It's crazy to me because I've never been in a serious relationship because I just never want to put myself out there. Like Caliucha says in the song "Loner," I surely stay tucked away, like in my own corner. I'd much rather be a loner than be stepped on and used as a. Yeah, I don't want to be your cigarette. I don't want to be your ashtray. Yeah.
I don't want to be a doormat.
Don't want to be ignored. All of a sudden, you're not into me. So I saw today it was like 83,000 likes, 90K likes, and it's just like saying like you pursued me, but then eventually you don't ever want anything. People in the comments were like all agreeing and saying all this stuff, and then saying comments are like, but we can be friends, like other comments like that. And I commented and I said, it's crazy to me how often this happens to everyone. I was like, this is insane. And because, like I've said on here before, I know I joke a lot about the time about like sucking dick and like, he's a freak. But I literally stay in my own corner. I don't talk to men. I haven't talked to a man in over 2 fucking years. Like, not that it's anyone's business, but I'm just being honest. Like, I don't talk to them. They have always disappointed me. Men gross me out because they're fucking evil. And I'm just like, I just talk to them. I'd rather be by myself and do things by myself or my friends than ever have to deal with what I had to go through recently. And it's just so weird to me that men can really be so evil and so manipulative.
It's people. It's not just it's people.
Sorry, it's that there is people that are really out there like that, and they don't even recognize their own flaws, and they don't realize that there's consequences to their actions too, of the things that they do to others, and they can't even take accountability or fully recognize that. And I've been thinking about it more, and I'm like, damn, that really fucking sucks. Like, and the fact that some of these men or just people, it could be any gender, whatever, these people will make you out to be the villain when all you ever did was, like Taylor Swift said, I've never been a natural. All I do is try. Like, it's crazy to me how people can do that to someone and think that like it's okay, or like they might.
Psychotic, but I'm sorry. I just had to laugh because
I can name 20 other Taylor Swift songs right now. But I'm just saying.
Fucking Swifty, bro.
Like, all I do is reference lyrics. Like, call me when you're ready to talk when you're done playing the victim, is what Demi Lovato says in her new album. It's not that deep.
Demi Lovato.
Like,
okay,
anyways, well, so I can name a whole bunch of songs. But it's kind of crazy to me that some people don't recognize when they hurt you, when they hurt themselves. Like, you fire off missiles because you hate yourself, but did you know you were demolishing me? Taylor Swift. So I'm like,
he just had to let me know who it was.
But I'm like, I'm just saying, like, it's just so crazy to me that people do that to others when they initially pursued you, when you didn't even want them at first, or maybe you like kind of thought they were cute or whatever, but then they pursue you and then they fill your head with things and then they drop you like you're fucking nothing. And I'm like, oh. I was like, now that I've had to experience something like that, I'm like, oh yeah. I was like, this is why I never give men a chance.
But that's why you get stronger with it, bitch.
Yeah, I know. I'm not trying to say this to be like, I'm giving up, but I'm just saying like, it's just fucking sucks that it had to happen.
That it's a lesson instead of a blessing. Literally.
Yes. So now that, you know, and they say, I've never experienced it until recently, but when bitches say that they always come back, when I'm trying to get over this right now, another man from my past hit me up, which it wasn't even a thing. It was just like someone I tried to be friends with and try to maybe start like just see what would happen. And you know, one of those situations, so many men are broken, depressed, sad, and I'm like, oh Jesus Lord. I'm like, I'm not trying to fix a man. I'm not gonna do it anymore. Yeah. So I dropped them. I stopped talking to them, didn't text them, whatever. I haven't talked to this man in months. Hits me up all of a sudden, texting me, what have you been up to? I deleted your number, by the way. Literally. We haven't texted since April. Fuck off my phone.
Fuck out my face. Fuck off my phone. Lose my fucking number,
lose
stupid
my
ass.
Fucking number. Make me the villain in your story. I don't care. I'm like, I literally responded to be funny just for the plot because I was like, you know what? Fuck it. And then I was like, they gave me the most bullshit, boring answer back, and I said, oh, hell no. And they didn't even text me for the whole day after that, and I said, oh, fuck off my phone. I was like, you just want to be a nosy fucking bitch, and I gave you what you wanted, and I fucking hate that. So I said, fuck off my phone, blocked, don't ever fucking talk to me again. I was like, and if I ever see you in person, they're going to be like, well, why didn't you answer my text? I'm like,
who are you?
Who are you? We're not even friends.
Wait, I forgot. What's your name again?
Yeah, so what's your... Oh.
Wait. Oh,
my old coworker at this. No,
wait.
I know exactly who they are.
Yeah, literally.
I'm like,
I love doing that. I love that. I told you about that one time that I was at work, and then they were literally like, "You remember me, right?" And I was like, "I don't know who you are." Mm-hmm. I did. I just like, bitch, I'm not your fan.
You know what my coworker told me? Insane what she did. I thought it was. This is the most pettiest shit ever, and I was like, I literally was clapping when she said this. Not to spill her tea, I'm not gonna say who it was and all that stuff, obviously, but she had a crazy ex. She literally told me when I told her all about the situation that happened with me, she was like, damn, Anthony. I was like, did we date the same fucking person? Like, everything I told her, she was like, that literally was my ex. Everything you have ever told me. And I was like, was his name this? And she was like, no, obviously laughing. And then she was saying that eventually he hit her up 2 years later. And she literally has a fiance and hits her up saying, I want to talk. Like, I'm so sorry. I apologize for what I did to you and da-da. And I'm like,
she said, new number, who dis?
No, she texts back eventually. And he was like, I want to see you. And she goes, all right. She knew that apparently he hated driving. Like, she would always drive, or and then he hated wasting gas on his car. And da-da. She was like, okay, meet me here at this place. She wasn't even there. She was so far over here, and then he told her to go over there, or she told him to go over there, and she was like, meet me at this restaurant at this time, whatever. And she's like, I'm inside. I started a tab, all this stuff too. He's like, I'm gonna get off work later. Like, I'll meet you there. He drove literally an hour, like, to go over to that spot. And then he was like, where are you? I don't see you. She goes, I'm literally inside. If you want to talk, you need to come see me. Like, all this stuff, and literally wasted his time for 3 hours. And she goes, and then she said that she sent the thing on Apple where you can do like invisible ink or something and send it. And she said, fuck you, bitch, whatever, I'm at home. She was on her couch the whole time, sending this man on a goose chase.
Good.
In the middle of Texas.
Good
somewhere.
for fucking her.
And I literally was like,
good for fucking her.
I said, you sent after what she told me, like, I don't know how dirty this man did her, but to do something like that to him because of how fucking, I'm like, I looked at her and I said, well, because she already knows this too, but I'm just explaining it, like, to say out loud, like, to see how men are so stupid. I'm like, all they want from you is the green light of forgiveness. They want you to forgive them so they don't have to feel bad about it anymore. So you can be like, I forgive, and they're like, oh, thank God. Now I can, all that stuff I did to you, it's gone. Poof. I don't have to feel bad about it anymore. Poof. No, you did what you did, and you're the smallest man who ever lived.
Oh!
Like, someone give a message to the smallest man who ever lived. Like, but I'm just like,
Robert De Niro.
All right, is that a reference as well to that?
No. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
No.
But after she told me that, I was like, that. I literally had to applaud her. I was like, that's
But
insane.
you're so right. Like, they always come back. I literally told you that someone in my past came back, like, out of the blue and asked me if I was going to that one where we went.
Yeah. Okay, the computer's gonna die soon. It's at 19%.
Oh, so
But y'all, do you have anything else to talk about before we go?
No.
So moral of the story, guys.
They're
I like to
blame.
keep my life. I know that we say a lot of shit on here that sometimes, like, we have to talk about our private lives a little bit. Because there's some things that, obviously, we don't say names a lot of time or stuff like that. Because like, I still need to keep some of my things private. But I feel like there's something I want to share verbally out loud to people too. Because I know everyone goes through it. So what makes my situation special other than anyone else's? Someone comes in your life, they pursued you, they drop you like shit, manipulative. They don't even know how bad of a person they are, and then they hurt you, and then they get to just move on and continue to do that, and then you have to pick up the pieces.
Me and
of
my
what
baby
they left
going through
behind.
it together.
Like, you gotta pick up the
Literally.
fucking pieces
like, me
of
and my baby going through it together.
yeah. My boy only breaks his favorite toys. So anyways, that happened. So we're
Yeah.
getting Gucci now. So
I'm
we're getting there.
already been through it so many times that I can't even count, that I'm like, but it still hurts, it's still annoying. Like, why do I have to go through it type shit? But it is. It's their loss, like I said too. Like, yeah, you're right. They always come back. Always. Whether it's tomorrow, a year from now, a month from now, a week from now, they come back always. Because they know they fuck up. They just in the moment that they don't realize
won't
it.
admit it.
Exactly.
They won't take actions for their consequences.
The accountability.
Their
yeah.
pride and their ego always is the death of them. And so,
That one Kendrick Lamar song.
which one?
Pride's gonna be pride.
Pride.
Pride's gonna be death.
What I just said.
Wait, yeah, no. No, it's literally a song. It's pride. Wait. 'Cause love's gonna get you killed, but pride's gonna be the death of you.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, all my bitches watching this, bitches meaning man and female, yeah, y'all know what we're talking about. So anyways, this isn't getting sad, this is just acknowledging that fuck you. So
Period.
so anyways, we're gonna go, guys. I think that's mostly all I wanted to talk about. Yeah, because I don't know what else, and it's gonna get long as fucking here. So, or the episode. So anyways, hasta luego. We'll see y'all later. I'll have this posted probably a little bit after Halloween. So,
Adios.
Adios.
Bye.
Bye, Cherry.